Welcome to another cooking episode. Before I continue, of course, I want to thank you, my new subscribers. Now I have 122. To all of you. Old, new, doesn't matter. Kisses and hugs. Today I am going to cook for you Russian blinchiks. Or blins, blim. Anyways, blinchik we make with beef, but since I'm vegetarian, I came up with my own version, which is with buckwheats, but other ingredients too. So the dish itself has two parts. One, I have to make the thin pancakes, kind of crepe in English for you to understand what is it, and the filling, what goes inside, and then we just wrap it. Then the third part is that we roast it, we saute a little in butter, and we enjoy it after. But that's the original recipe is with beef, ground beef. But I am substituting ground beef with another good alternative, which has not less but even more protein. All right, so let me show you the whole ingredients, and as always you will see my measurements in the description box. All right, and also my camera woman helper is here, and another helper, my son over there, making sounds because he needs the table too, so we are sharing. So if you see background noises, that's my son and our cats. Here's what I have. I have, like I mentioned, buckwheat. Buckwheat needs to be cooked before making it a filling. Boiled eggs, fresh chopped onion, medium, here I have medium size, cilantro, and mozzarella cheese. I did not I wanted to open and then just put the cheese by itself, but I wanted to show you guys that it is whole milk. Please always use whole milk, not skimmed or 2% milk products. All right, so this is for the filling that will be wrapped in the thin pancake. So what goes into thin pancake? Oh, of course, salt and pepper. You know that we need that for the taste. Now, what goes to the thin pancakes? How we make thin pancakes? We need milk. We need mineral water. We need flour. Sorry about that. Salt and a little bit sugar. Shredded mozzarella. However, even though this is going to go inside, but we are not mixing this with the rest of the ingredients. Why? I will explain it when we reach to that stage. And I actually changed this bowl, but still is small. And it smells so good. It smells really good. Okay, so here's the buckwheat, eggs, onions, cilantro, and the mozzarella. So this will go inside the pancakes. Let's make the wet ingredients. We need 2 eggs. One. After good mix, we are adding very little for the taste, to balance the taste. Olive oil. Olive oil I add for the 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Milk. The mineral water. Then of course the flour. Here how it should look. How do you know that it's ready? You just check liquidy it is and how fast it runs. Just take with spoon and then pour, and then you can see how it is not so liquidy and not so thick either. So it's like the golden middle. I am starting to make the crepes. The pan should be heated. The heat should be highest. Each side we cook 30 seconds. This is the side and then we flip, and then we do this 106,000 times. No, I'm joking. Not easy, but it's worth it because it is very delicious. I am going to share with my coworkers, and please leave a comment. 5 words. I'm learning so much about this YouTube thing that the comment that will help my vlogs, videos, has to be 5 or more words. Okay. The crepe, thin pancake, call however you want. Anyways, blinchiki. Let's say blinchiks. Okay, let's say blinchiks. Okay, so these are. Look at this. I'm trying to. Okay, 1 here. This is how it is. You see how bouncy it is, and it's not ripping. The second one. Okay. Now I need to rub the filling that I made inside this, and then saute in the pan. Okay. Wait. I'll show you everything. Okay. Perfect. So this side on the top, then 1 spoon of the eggs and buckwheat and all that, 1 spoon. And then this is the mozzarella. Guys, I forgot it outside. It was too late. I put it back in the fridge. so it kind of melted and stick together. And then this much mozzarella you just put on the top. Just like that. And you roll. First, bring everything back. You feel it with your fingers. And then you fold it over. And at the same time, work with your fingers. Now, when you're safe, turn over both sides and then continue rolling. Perfect. This is it. Sit. Perfect. So that's that. I made hold on, I have right now 40, so I made about 70. So the 65, 7-ish, because I don't know how many my children ate. So here's the thing, here's the trick. My kids love this by itself, just like that. Every time I make, they eat probably 100 of it, and to the point that I yell at them. I just scream, stop, enough, don't touch anymore. So yeah, so I have 40 in total, but the recipe that you see in the description box is for about 65 to 70 pieces. Also, don't forget that this has to do with the size of your pan. I use, I think this is 8-inch pan. Some people do 6 inches, 6-inch pan. Some people do 10-inch pan. I do 8. I do exactly how my mom did. Okay, so I'm gonna roll everything and then saute and try it for you, okay? It's tired, but done. Okay, well, I was gonna say something, I forgot, but it's okay. Maybe I'll remember. Okay, so this is sauteed and roasted, kind of. I mean, a little, because you don't need. Oh yes, what I was gonna say. So remember, I showed you that we roll stuff this this top so that the filling goes here, and then we roll. This should be outside. Why? Because when you saute and it is white, you see how much you just make it golden. But if it is, imagine if it is this color, it would be very hard for you to understand, I mean, the extent of, you might even burn it, and it's not gonna look beautiful. Okay, so that's the reason we flip when we roll it. All right, here, you see inside. The cheese, since buckwheat is kind of a grain, not kind of, it's a grain, and it can kind of fall out. So what cheese does, combines together, melts and combines everything together. And then, as you can see, it's all one piece. And you just enjoy it. Forgive me. I don't need the fork. This is how you eat blinchik. Keep the fork away. You don't need the fork. Okay, look at that. Look how beautiful is it? And the smell. So nice. You guys, I'll tell you what time is it. It's 9:30 p.m. and I started at 5. Okay? When you saute, so basically buckwheat is cooked, eggs are cooked. When you saute, they kind of, so it's enough for the mozzarella to melt and the other ingredients to just blend together. The portion that I'm making in this vlog that you're gonna see in the description box, it contains about 150 grams of protein. So I made Blinchiks, like 20. Why? You're gonna probably ask, well, you have 40 pancakes, why 20? Because the other 20 is for my children. That will be rolled with beef because they eat meat. I don't. So 20. That means each blinchik has 7.5 grams of protein. So basically, right now I ate 3. That means I ate 3 times 7.5. So basically, I had 22.5 grams of protein. 3 blinchiks. Isn't that awesome? This is it. I challenge you. Try to make it. And ask me questions. It's a great way for us to communicate.